begged in ways you never heard. Silence answered every word. I stopped asking to be loved. Stop reaching for your hand. It hurts less to expect nothing than to hope you'll understand. I begged in ways you never heard. Silence answered every I stopped asking to be loved. Stop reaching for your hand. It hurts less to expect nothing than to hope you'll understand. Giving up isn't loud. I folded my name into your hands like paper left in the rain, trading my voice for your silence, and called the emptiness faith. I learned your shadows by heart, wore them like borrowed skin. I blurred the borders of who I was just to let your world in. I mistook surrender for devotion, confused your absence with grace. I kept pouring from an empty cup until nothing remained. I lost myself loving you in the quiet erosion of days. I unraveled thread by thread just to keep you from drifting away. I lost myself loving you, turned my spine into a plea. I became a smaller version of hope so you wouldn't leave me. I spoke in half-lit sentences, afraid of sounding too real. Swallowed my hunger for truth so your comfort could heal. I carved my dreams in dust, left them unnamed, unseen. I practiced the art of vanishing between the spaces of we. I mistook endurance for courage and patience for being strong. But love that demands your disappearance was never love all along. I lost myself loving you in the hush between your lies. I've been like light through broken glass, distorted just to survive. I lost myself loving you till my reflection felt untrue. I forgot the language of my own heart just to keep speaking you. One day I woke up a stranger, living inside my own skin, grieving the ghost of the person I was before you crept in. If love is meant to expand us, why did I shrink in your name? Why did my becoming require such exquisite pain? I lost myself loving you learning how to ride. Same house, different hearts. We memorize the dark. This is where love died, not in flames, just time. Still breathing side by side, where love died. Same house, different hearts. We memorize the dark. This is where love died, not in flames, just time. Still breathing side by side, where love died. Some places look alive, but aren't. The night falls without a sound. The city feels so hollow now. Your name is what I'm holding on between the breaths I barely found. You said that time would heal the pain, but my heart doesn't understand. Every promise that you left behind still beats softly in my hands. I learned to smile on my own, pretend my heart has finally grown. But every time I try to stand, your shadow pulls me back again. 'Cause you're still in my veins, in every prayer I never said. I fall again and again, loving you without regret. If this is the end of us, let these tears speak what I can. I can't truly left. It didn't break the door down, it didn't scream my name. It came in like a winter draft, and nothing felt the same. It sat beside my morning light, dim colors I once knew, turned simple days into heavy hours, and joy into something untrue. I thought it was just tiredness, just a season passing through. I didn't know how quietly it would take the truth. When depression knocked, I didn't hear a sound. It rearranged the furniture and weighed my breathing down. It didn't ask permission, it didn't give a sign. It just stayed long enough to convince me I was fine. I laughed on cue, I showed up, played the role they recognized. But every smile felt borrowed, every hope felt compromised. The mirror learned to lie to me, said you're still the same, but something hollow lived behind my eyes and answered when I prayed. I lost the urge to reach for things that once made me feel alive. I wasn't drowning violently, I was slowly learning how to survive. When depression knocks, it spoke in tired tones. It taught me how to disappear while staying fully known. It blurred the line between existing and feeling truly here. I wasn't falling apart, I was fading year by year. It doesn't always look like sadness, sometimes it wears a calm. Sometimes it feels like nothing, where love and meaning once belonged. If you ask me when it started, I don't know how to say. It felt less like something breaking, more like slowly drifting away. When depression knocked, I finally heard its voice, not telling me to give up, just stealing every choice. But even in the quiet, where my strength felt thin, I learned that name in the darkness is how the light gets in. I'm not healed, I'm not whole, but I'm learning how to stay. Depression knocked, and I'm still here, answering another day. There was no final argument, no door slam, no raised voices, just a room full of unfinished thoughts and 1,000 silent choices. We learned how to coexist without asking, are you okay? We called it peace, we called it space, while love slowly slipped away. We started fixing what was broken, stopped reaching through the doubt. Not because we didn't care, but because we were worn out. It was the day we stopped trying, not a scream, not a cry. Love didn't shout it loudly, it just quietly said goodbye. We let the distance wait, let comfort replace the fight. It wasn't hate that ended us, it was the day we stopped trying. We slept on opposite sides of hope, shared a bed but not our fears. Learned how to smile in public while avoiding truth for years. We memorized each other's habits but forgot each other's pain. We knew when to say good morning, but not how to say I'm not okay. We traded honesty for calm, called silence doing fine. But love needs more than quiet days, it needs hearts that still collide. It was the day we stopped trying, when never felt like a crime, when saying let's talk sounded heavier than leaving it behind. We let the distance wait, let a routine steal the light. It wasn't anger that broke us, it was the day we stopped trying. Maybe love doesn't die from wounds, but from neglect and time. From all the times we chose later and let someday decline. If I'm honest with myself, I felt it long before it showed. The end wasn't when we let go, it was when we let it go cold. It was the day we stopped trying, when hope learned how to rest, when saving us felt heavier than accepting what was left. We didn't fail from loving less or from learning how to fight. We failed the moment we agreed to stop trying. If anyone asks how we ended, I'll say without denying, there was no dramatic goodbye. Just the day we stopped trying. Just the day we stopped trying. Ink on paper, hands don't shake. Hardest choice we didn't make. Signed our names in quiet rooms, while love died without a wound. No screams, no fight, just signed and silent. Signed our names in quiet We used to speak in constellations, every glance a sentence long. Now words folded between us like notes from a forgotten song. Your voice lives only in my memory, a distant fading sound. We sit beside each other, breathing but never making a sound. We didn't break from screaming, no thunder, no goodbye. Love didn't die in flames, it learned how to go quiet. This is love that turned into silence, a language we forgot to speak. Two hearts still beating in rhythm, but afraid to truly meet. This is love. Stop fighting to be seen. We chose comfort over honesty and called it keeping things clean. This is love that turned into silence, so fragile, aching calm, where apologies expire before they reach the heart. This is love that turned into silence, no tears left to cry, just two people slowly learning how to say goodbye without goodbye. Silence isn't empty, it's crowded with regret. With all the words we buried, we're too tired to resurrect. If love is meant to be a fire, why did ours learn how to fade? Why does letting go hurt deeper than all the fights we never had? This is love that turned into silence, where even hope speaks low. I still feel you everywhere, but I don't know you anymore. This is love that turned into silence, a quiet kind of end. We didn't stop loving each other, we just stopped knowing how to mend. If silence ever breaks tonight, I don't know what I would say. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they simply fade away. I mistook pain for proof that love was real. Love turned me into a ruin, still standing, barely whole. I called it devotion, while it swallowed me whole. I mistook pain for proof that love was real. Love turned me into a ruin, Not all of My heart still beats on time, but it doesn't feel like mine. I'm alive, but not living, just passing every day, existing in the echoes of who I was yesterday. My heart still beats on time, but it doesn't feel like ooh. I look at myself in the mirror, but I don't recognize a face. The laughter faded into silence, the light slowly slipped away. I used to dream without fear, used to love without doubt. Now every step feels heavier, like I'm walking my way out. I gave too much of my heart to something I couldn't say. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the promises we made. I'm not who I used to be. Love changed me painfully. I lost my fire, lost my sleep, trying to be what you needed. I'm not who I used to be, but I'm still breathing somehow. If this is what surviving means, then teach me how to heal now. I smile just to stop the questions, tell them all that I'm okay, but inside I'm still fighting memories I can't escape. I learned how to hold my tears, how to swallow every scream. I became someone stronger, but colder than I've ever been. I don't blame you for the fall or the way we fell apart. I blame the part of me that gave you all my heart. I'm not who I used to be. Love changed me painfully. I lost my fire, lost my sleep, trying to be what you need. didn't break the door down, it didn't scream my name. It came in like a winter draft, and nothing felt the same. It sat beside my morning light, dim colors I once knew, turned simple days into heavy hours, and joy into something untrue. I thought it was just tiredness, just a season passing through. I didn't know how quietly it would take the truth. When depression knocked, I didn't hear a sound. It rearranged the furniture and weighed my breathing down. It didn't ask permission, it didn't give a sign. It just stayed long enough to convince me I was fine. I laughed on cue, I showed up, played the role they recognized. But every smile felt borrowed, every hope felt compromised. The mirror learned to lie to me, said you're still the same, but something hollow lived behind my eyes and answered when I prayed. I lost the urge to reach for things that once made me feel alive. I wasn't drowning violently, I was slowly learning how to survive. When depression knocked, it spoke in tired tones. It taught me how to disappear while staying fully known. It blurred the line between existing and feeling truly healed. I wasn't falling apart, I was fading year by year. It doesn't always look like sadness, sometimes it wears a calm. Sometimes it feels like nothing, where love and meaning once belonged. If you ask me when it started, I don't know how to say. It felt less like something breaking, more like slowly drifting away. When depression knocked, I finally heard its voice, not telling me to give up, just stealing every choice. But even in the quiet, where my strength felt thin, I learned that name in the darkness is how the light gets in. I'm not healed, I'm not whole, but I'm learning how to stay. Depression knocked, and I'm still here, answering another day. I begged in ways you never heard. Silence answered every word. I stopped asking to be loved, stopped reaching for your hand. It hurts less to expect nothing than to hope you'll understand. I beg Stop reaching for your hand. It hurts less to expect nothing than to hope you'll understand. Giving up isn't loud. I folded my name into your hands like paper left in the rain, trading my voice for your silence, and called the emptiness faith. I learned your shadows by heart, wore them like borrowed skin. I blurred the borders of who I was just to let your world in. I mistook surrender for devotion, confused your absence with grace. I kept pouring from an empty cup until nothing remained. I lost myself loving you in the quiet erosion of days. I unraveled thread by thread just to keep you from drifting away. I lost myself loving you, turned my spine into a plea. I became a smaller version of hope so you wouldn't leave me. I spoke in half-lit sentences, afraid of sounding too real. Swallow my hunger for truth so your comfort could heal. I carved my dreams in dust, left them unnamed, unseen. I practiced the art of vanishing between the spaces of we. I mistook endurance for courage and patience for being strong. But love that demands your disappearance was never love all along. I lost myself loving you in the hush between your lies. I've been like light through broken glass, distorted just to survive. I lost myself loving you till my reflection felt untrue. I forgot the language of my own heart just to keep speaking you. One day I woke up a stranger, living inside my own skin, grieving the ghost of the person I was before you crept in. If love is meant to expand us, why did I shrink in your name? Why did my becoming require such exquisite pain? I lost myself loving you, but loss is a kind of proof that I once felt something sacred, even if it consumed my roots. I lost myself loving you. Now I'm learning different hearts. We memorize the dark. This is where love died, not in flames, just time. Still breathing side by side, where love died. Same house, different hearts. We memorize the night. This is where love died, not in flames, just time. Still breathing side by side, where love died. Some places look alive, but aren't. There was no final argument, no door slam, no raised voices, just a room full of unfinished thoughts and 1,000 silent choices. We learned how to coexist without asking, are you okay? We called it peace, we called it space, while love slowly slipped away. We stopped fixing what was broken, stopped reaching through the doubt, not because we didn't care, but because we were worn out. It was the day we stopped trying, not a scream, not a cry. Love didn't shout it loudly, it just quietly said goodbye. We let the distance win, let comfort replace the fight. It wasn't hate that ended us, it was the day we stopped trying. We slept on opposite sides of hope, shared a bed but not our fears. Learned how to smile in public while avoiding truth for years. We memorized each other's habits but forgot each other's pain. We knew when to say good morning, but not how to say I'm not okay. We traded honesty for calm, called silence doing fine. But love needs more than quiet days, it needs hearts that still collide. It was the day we stopped trying, when never felt like a crime, when saying let's talk sounded heavier than leaving it behind. We let the distance win, let a routine steal the light. It wasn't anger that broke us, it was the day we stopped trying. Maybe love doesn't die from wounds, but from neglect and time, from all the times we chose later and let someday decline. If I'm honest with myself, I felt it long before it showed. The end wasn't when we let go, it was when we let it go cold. It was the day we stopped trying, when hope just the day we stopped trying. Just the day we stopped trying. I mistook pain for proof that love was real. Love turned me into a ruin, still standing, barely whole. I called it devotion while it swallowed me whole. I mistook pain for proof that love was real. Love turned me into a ruin, still standing, barely whole. I called it devotion while it swallowed me whole. Not all love heals. My heart still beats on time, but it doesn't feel like mine. I'm alive, but not living, just passing every day, existing in the echoes of who I was yesterday. My heart still beats on time, but it doesn't feel like ooh. The night falls without a sound. The city feels so hollow now. Your name is what I'm holding on between the breaths I barely found. You said that time would heal the pain, but my heart doesn't understand. Every promise that you left behind still beats softly in my hands. I learned to smile on my own, pretend my heart has finally grown. But every time I try to stand, your shadow pulls me back again. 'Cause you're still in my veins, in every prayer I never said. I fall again and again. without you now, but your love never truly left. Ink on paper, hands don't shake. Hardest choice we didn't make. Signed our names in quiet rooms, while love died without a wound. No screams, no fight, just signed and silent. Ink on paper, hands don't shake. Hardest choice we didn't make. Signed our names in quiet rooms, while love died without a wound. No screams, no fight, just signed in silence. The loudest break is the one We used to speak in constellations, every glance a sentence long. Now words fall dead between us like notes from a forgotten song. Your voice lives only in my memory, a distant fading sound. We sit beside each other, breathing but never making a sound. We didn't break from screaming, no thunder, no goodbye. Love didn't die in flames, it learned how to go quiet. This is love that turned into silence, a language we forgot to speak. Two hearts still beating in rhythm, but afraid to truly meet. This is love. Stop fighting to be seen. We chose comfort over honesty and called it keeping things clean. This is love that turned into silence, so fragile, aching calm, where apologies expire before they reach the heart. This is love that turned into silence, no tears left to cry, just two people slowly learning how to say goodbye without goodbye. Silence. isn't empty, it's crowded with regret. With all the words we buried, we're too tired to resurrect. If love is meant to be a fire, why did ours learn how to fade? Why does letting go hurt deeper than all the fights we never had? This is love that turned into silence, where even hope speaks low. I still feel you everywhere, but I don't know you anymore. This is love that turned into silence, a quiet kind of end. We didn't stop loving each other, we just stopped knowing how to mend. If silence ever breaks tonight, I don't know what I would say. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they simply fade away. I look at myself in the mirror, but I don't recognize a face. The laughter faded into silence, the light slowly slipped away. I used to dream without fear, used to love without doubt. Now every step feels heavier, like I'm walking my way out. I gave too much of my heart to something I couldn't say. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the promises we made. I'm not who I used to be. Love changed me painfully. I lost my fire, lost my sleep, trying to be what you needed. I'm not who I used to be, but I'm still breathing somehow. If this is what surviving means, then teach me how to heal now. I smile just to stop the questions, tell them all that I'm okay, but inside I'm still fighting memories I can't escape. I learned how to hold my tears, how to swallow every scream. I became someone stronger, but colder than I've ever been. I don't blame you for the fall or the way we fell apart. I blame the part of me that gave you all my heart. I'm not who I used to be. Love changed me painfully. I lost my fire, lost my sleep, trying to be what you needed. I'm not who I used to be, but I'm still breathing I'm not who I used to be, but I'm still me.